Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. So we're in the midst of a revamp. Yesterday we finished off by where we are partway through trying to reproduce how we generate steel. We ripped down all of our old steel stuff, and now we're not able to build the new thing entirely because we don't have enough steel. So that's a problem. Let's see if we can get like a little bit of steel generation going. So the main thing I need are steel beams for all the what's it called, the belts. I've been making small amounts here, but we're out of steel ingots. Now this entire area is devoted to making steel ingots. I mean, but it's not done and it's not put together yet. So I think we're gonna makeshift something here. So the plan, just to revisit, the plan is to take two ore mines and feed it into a line of 7 of these foundries right there, and then they also need a line of compacted coal, which is over there somewhere. Where do we make that? Right there? Maybe we should set that up first. But so right now we're building with belts that can't carry the capacity we need because we don't have the steel to build the good belts. But that's fine. We have a plan. Now I prefer to at least build on foundation here rather than just going across the land. So let's just build a bit of foundation in the direction we're going. So this whole area here, at one point we'd envisioned that this would be part of our oil refining. Right now we're refining down there, and not in great numbers. But eventually we might make something more of ourselves. Alright, before we go off into the wild, let me just figure out how far I can reach. Oops. So the idea is that we're going to be loading right here. So from this point, we can't quite get there. How far can we get? How do I want to do this? What if we build like a little bridge going this way? And then we'll just do a jump to that one. Alright, so it's straight right on that line. Missing iron plates. Okay, we can fix that. That's simple enough. We probably need to do a big resupply and just get a ton of more materials. Just like we're running a bit low on the steel plating, we're also running low on like everything. Let's see. Right there. We're gonna that we got tons of plating up there. We'll grab some more modular frames too while we're at it. I need more fuel. I'm almost out. Alright, so okay. Let's stop by our fuel factory, our fuel depot real quick. Just to top off. And see how that's going. Because it hasn't been able to give us good numbers, but I thought that we would eventually run out of fuel. So the it hasn't been able to give us good numbers because there's the inventory was full up. But once it clears out a bit, we'll see what the true transfer rate is. Probably not yet, but yeah. 256 items per minute. That will do. How am I doing on concrete? Should I get more? Yeah, let's get some more concrete before while we're over in this part of the world. Now, what am I missing if I need to build more foundries? So if I want to build 7 more of these, I'm good. This is all idle because we're not actually consuming anything yet. It feels like most of our factory is idle most of the time. Stop being noisy. Alright, so it's right down the center, like that. Let's get rid of these trees. Looks good. That one little bush has to go away, though. Alright. So again, I'm perfectly aware this belt is not sufficient. We'll have to attach a good belt later. Alright, go right down the middle. No. There. That did not end up right in the middle. Failure. So that's right in the middle. That's right in the middle. We rotate it and then move forward 2. There. Similarly, get right in the middle, rotate it, move forward 2. You're not in the middle, but that's okay. How badly misaligned are these two? It's not bad. Alright, there's our compacted coal. Slowly arriving. And I think everything's set up down here, right? We just need to actually turn on the ore. Alright, and these needed to be overclocked once to 90. Okay, that's slowly arriving. These are just flat out already connected. I don't need to do anything with them, I don't believe. So this needs to connect to all 4 lines. So we need to run it, kind of weave it this way. Like that. All 3 lines. Is that straight? I think it's straight. Okay. Splitters! Splitters, come on. Feels like I'm not snapping to the right thing, but I think it is. It just looks weird to me. Alright. You are making steel ingots from iron ore and compacted coal. Copy, paste. I hear a big dude right below me. So these are lines of 7. So we do need to have a pole on either side, because the pole only deals with 5. It says 7, but that's lies. Let's put it more towards the back. Is this not working? Why the other one's full but not this one? Okay. Must have just been a misplaced slightly. What was I doing? I was going to place one of these right here-ish. Are those lined up? So it's right outside the vent. Let me just check that. Yes, that's the right spot. They're not quite lined up on the same foundation in one direction, but that's fine. So this can handle 1, 2, 3. Come on. All right. And now I'm going to do something very temporary. This is not part of our build. It does not belong here. But I need steel beams. Doesn't even fit right. They're not even lined up. Oh God. Alright, you guys make me some steel beams for a bit. In the meantime, I'll start laying out things over here. So, when we did this, we aligned... Oops. I believe we aligned this with the front of this. I mean, this little bit here doesn't look like we did, but I think that doesn't actually count towards its hitbox. Right? Yeah. So it's right on the edge of the foundation. And then we did the same thing here. Right? No. No. This is one more over. Whatever. So we left a whole space here for it. And then another space. We don't need the secondary... Well, yes, we do. So let's leave two things here, and then we need another row of foundation here. A couple more rows of foundation. I might need this to be a bit wider too, just for just so we could get that coal line wrapped around nicely. Because this is getting a little close. I kind of don't like the looks of this. And then this tree has to go. Oh, that's cool. I like actually watching it get lifted very slowly. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying getting these. Let's get rid of this foundation and we can just do some hopping up and down right here. I can just start setting this up right now. Why not? Wait, is that right? This one. I know it's always yelling at me that I'm clipping, but I don't know what they expect me to do. I mean, how do you use this in a way that's not clipping? Go up? Leave a big empty spot in your floor? Maybe that's what they intend. Maybe they want you to leave a big empty spot in your floor. I'd rather not do that. And we can just go off the edge here. Calm down. You're scaring people. How are we doing on beams? It's actually fairly generous. You don't need that many beams. Belts are not a huge part of your factory expense. Okay. What about this down? Did we do it down the way? Yeah. This was back when we still had tons of steel, so we did the. I think it's all laid out, right? Not a fan of this little leg, but it seemed to be the best way to make it happen. I might just want to connect these two with a foundation. Okay, so that's going. What about the ore? So the ore is coming in at 180. This is coming in at 90, right? Yeah. So we would need at least a conveyor belt 2 for this bit. And then a conveyor belt 3 for here. But each individual factory just needs a 1. And by here, it probably doesn't need a 3, but that's okay. All right. So again, let's finish this. So leave a gap of 2, and then build these here. Should be lined up with that one. Kinda. Look at that. Is this the wrong thing? No? It seems fine. It's just not lined up at all. Looks good. And these will similarly need some elevator things. What are these typically actually called? Conveyor lifts. So we should be calling them lifts. Let's get rid of that just for a moment. And I guess we'll put it on this side this time. Okay. Looks like we're not populating this very well. It's 180, so 180 of 270. Yeah, looks about right. About right for that. The belts are full. Kinda. I think that just means that the factories are full above. Kinda. All right, these two. We're bringing you right here. Let me run it from this side. Oh, thought I was at the end. We had some trouble last time placing these. The splitters didn't want to work. They don't seem to line. They don't want to line up with the loaders. But now we have the other splitters, so we can just line up on them. Well, this one doesn't work though. Yeah, stop working. Who knows? Weird. Oh. Oh, they just went straight in. Do I not need... I bet I still need to put something there. We just ran this one closer than usual. I'll just double click. Okay. Let's try placing that one again. We might need to rebuild this like closer, or not as close to the thing. But it seems to be okay. We'll see if it actually loads. Merger right here. Ish. And again, these need to be up to 90 for our layout to work. I just want to see something go up for each of them. Make sure they really are connected, right? Looks good. Kind of strange how that one went before this one. Must be splitting favors going forward ahead of turning. There's probably, you know, like the first item goes straight, the next one item goes left, one item goes right, or something like that. Alright, let's deal with these next. Did that not work? Why is it not working? I guess you can't copy paste miners because they don't have any recipes. Fair enough. Let's leave a bit more of a gap this time. It makes the last one look a little funny. But I like it better. Alright. Split. This is ugly. I apologize for that. I want to see where I'm pointing at when I do it. All right. Wrong one. Merger. And I've made this look prettier before, but whatever. Okay. We need to collect all the results right here and send them back that way. Let's go down the center of the belt, or center of the foundation. That first one might not have been right. We'll have to look at that again. It's snapping to the middle of the machine, which makes sense. You'd want that snap when you're if you are placing another machine next to it. Yeah, this ended up wrong. Okay. split right here. Should we go... Trying to think of... How about this line right here? It's not quite lined up. If it's not quite lined up, then that must mean that this isn't straight. Right? It looks straight. But it's not going straight down here. It's right on the midline. And starts right on the midline. We'll have to build this another way. We'll have to build it from here, and then we'll connect it. Because I want to make sure this is straight. Oh no, it just doesn't want to snap to that one part. That's strange. Okay. So that's why this wasn't working. Okay. I'm not trying to line up with that one, but for some reason it's giving me a line like I am. Whatever. If it works, it works. Again, it's a little ugly watching this. I apologize for that. I'm looking through the blueprint to make sure it's lined up the way I want it to be. Okay. Looks like we might be having a trouble with our compacted coal. We'll take a look at that in a moment. That should be 2/3 of a belt. It's not 2/3 of a belt. Alright, what's going on with our coal? This is full. And then it runs into some trouble right here. Ah, there's a little bit of belt that was in the wrong what's it called? Wrong tier. So now it's backed up, we can't really tell anymore. Once we get it flowing again, we'll be able to judge whether we screwed anything else up. What do we do with this? It's pretty much just beyond the little yellow mark. Yeah. Yeah, that one's not right. It's still not right, but it's there. That's better. Let's get a grid all connected. All right. It'll even out once they're closer to capacity. All right, now one more line right here. No, that's too shallow. Too shallow a turn. Try again. Nope, that's too far. That's good. This one doesn't want to snap for whatever reason. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Are these all mergers? Yeah, that's wrong. Whoops. My bad. Let's try that again. No, that wasn't on the belt. Now they're snapping. I guess I should probably pay more attention to when it's not snapping, because it probably means I did something wrong. All right. Now we need to get output of both of them. I think that's right. I haven't figured out how we're gonna combine these. We're not gonna combine them actually. There's 3 full belts. I need to figure out how to get them down this and over to our next section of the factory. We'll work it out. We'll work it out once we have the next section in place. So these are mergers. It's so nice not having to do that lane management. I said it again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. But just being able to not have to make things on both sides all the time, so that the lanes match up. So nice. It makes me think, why don't they just implement single lane belts in Factorio? Just for ease. Okay. So we are on this line. That's a splitter. We need a merger. Need more rods. Okay. You don't use rods very much, so I'm kind of surprised. Do we happen to have... No, we wouldn't have any here. But we probably do have some up there. There you go. And I'm a bit low on plates also. Let me just grab some of those. We're probably low on what's it called, concrete. But just not around here. We'll have to go back and get some of that later. Excuse me a moment. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Alright, so where were we? We just set up... Did we finish setting up the output of this over here? We did. No, we didn't. We haven't actually done the mergers yet. So let's handle that. Right. We ran out of pipes, and so we had to go and get more. Now I remember where we are. This one doesn't want to snap, but for whatever reason. This one does. Who knows? That one doesn't. Makes me wonder if I got something wrong on this end. Okay. Okay. So now we've got this huge little area. It's making a whole bunch of steel ingots. We don't have the steel stuff yet. Steel plates and all that. I'll figure out the next module we're going to make was going to be right here. And it's going to make a set of steel plates and steel pipes. But I'm not going to do that now. We'll do that some other time. Instead, let's go play some Subnautica mode in this game. You know what I mean? Actually, wait a minute. There was somewhere there was a thingy up in this area, a drop pod that we couldn't get into because it needed crystal oscillators. Can we make some of those? What do those need? So just a bunch of wiring, really, and plates. The quartz, of course. But I knew about that. We're making a bunch of wiring, like here. We're just gonna do something ad hoc, rather than trying to build a little sub-factory for it. I don't need many of these now. I just need like 20, or however many. Dum bum butter dum bum bum bum. God, this is so old. Like, we made this in like the first 3 or 4 hours we were playing, and we are now 40 hours in, 40 and a half hours. Alright. So if I convert this, not this one, but this one? Yeah, this is making ammo for me. So convert this over instead to crystal oscillators. No? No good? Oh, it would need to be a manufacturer. Ah, I see. And that's gonna need 10 of those heavy ones. Which we can't even build unless we already have one. Here, can I just build 10 of them myself? No, because I need more encased beams. I think we have a bunch of beams over here. No, we don't, because we have no steel. It's like we're going around in a big circle. Maybe I have some in a box up here. Da da da. Fine, maybe we can just handcraft some of these oscillators. Or... Yeah, these are easy to craft. We'll have to build them out of bench. They just need 3 items. Let me grab some quartz then. We have yet to automate quartz. We have like pieces of quartz here and there. Oops. And I can throw away some stuff I don't need right now. Just to get this more evened out. What was it that I needed? I'm sorry, I have to keep on looking it up. It's wire and plate. Wire and plate. Which we've got plenty of. Alright. Let's set one of these just a constructor. To continue making the quartz crystal. Alright, crystal oscillators. It's going to take some time, but I'm just going to make a bunch of them. We'll make all 22. I probably could do some MAM recipes with these also. All right. Quartz. I'm gonna have to get that at some point. I don't really need this right now. Or that. I mean, I can get it. I want this, but that needs a lot more oscillators. Here, get that. We'll build one of those at some point. Though honestly, I don't know. Unless it goes really fast, I'm thinking we're probably just gonna let stick to what we've got. Anyway, let's just make a few more of these. I think it was only 10, right? Maybe I better wait till we have 20. It might have been 20. Alright. Okay, apparently I have 22 now. That wasn't what I meant. But that's fine. Do I have enough to make a few random things if I need to? Constructors. Some biomass burners. Yeah. Bunch of power poles. Yeah. I'm good on foundation for a bit. I think we're good. Yeah. Anything I can get rid of? Probably... I can get rid of a few things. We don't need to carry this much piping around. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully I'm not forgetting something obvious. I don't have any biomass on me. In case I need to cut down a tree or something. Why would I need to cut down a tree? Do I really need biomass? I could use biomass just as a way to fuel fuel opening a drop pod or something. There. Just 200 is fine. So I'm trying to go up there by means of going up and around like this. I think that's the way. And we bumped into an area that was quite full of hostility. Are you chasing me? You are. How am I doing on healing items? I have 30. And 30 more explosives. Okay. That'll keep us going for a bit. Okay, where am I? This is the area. It was like somewhere along this area right here was the drop pod we couldn't open. Is that it? That might be it right there. Doesn't look like this is respawned yet. Because there were a ton of dudes here last time. There was some quartz right below it. I can't believe it. Never mind, it's respawned. Rude. You have bad manners, sir. Yeah, it needed 2. Never mind. It also needs some volts. All right. And we put our signature down to note that we have gotten this one. Oops. Is that a floating heatsink? Okay. Let's keep going northeast and up and around in this area. Maybe eventually come back down to our base through our Caterium or the power grid. So north and northeast. We already got that one. Oh. It just stopped me for a moment. That's weird. Hiya.
Picking up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Too late for what? Where are you?
Harvest.
It is done. I don't want to go too far east. We'll just end up in that coral area again. And that area sucked. All right. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, Slug, I didn't mean to slap you like that. That's a big tree. I've not seen another tree like that before. I don't think. There's a thing up there. And I haven't been that way. Yellow slug. Oh. Oh dear. I think it threw itself off the edge. Is that climbable? Yeah. I'm bad at seeing those climbable areas. There's a yellow slug way over there. Ooh, a purple. And there's a cool patch right there. A couple of them. Nifty. Excuse me, sir. Try that again. He did it again. Try it again. Try it again. There you go. Not so smart of you, was it? Got an artifact. Hello. See, those ones you actually have to fight. You can't just throw them off the edge.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Well, maternal figure, I'll keep that in mind. There's a drop pod right there. And a purple slug right there. Let's get this one first, though. I'm gonna go ahead and try to just range this guy down. More crystal oscillators. I'm glad we got those. Circuit boards. It's kind of macabre to think about it, but these drop pods, these are all the people just like us that tried to land on this planet and failed. They crashed on the way down. Like, the first 10 minutes of the game, the first 5 minutes of the game, they were having the worst time of their life. And then they crashed and died. Whereas we landed nicely and deconstructed it and did a tutorial. Anyway. It's kind of like in Subnautica when you're looking at all the other drop pods. And you just happen to fall into the safe shallows and you were fine. If you had not, then everything would have been just as bad for you. Which I gotta say is a great thing about the first Subnautica. The idea that you were just some guy that happened to get lucky. And not die. It's why the next version of Subnautica, the sequel, failed so hard. They tried to make the hero all, someone you could relate to. And instead, they made them completely unrelatable to. So yeah, I don't think I've ever been to an area with these big trees. That's a new zone. New biome. Like, looking at the rest of the map, I'm not seeing trees like that anywhere. We're north of that coral area. That kind of scared me off before. So there's two obvious drop pods. The one over here and the one over there. Let's go for this one. Looks like this one's higher. That one's gonna be encrusted in green smoke. Like you can't see it here, but you can see the generators. Much like this one. I really should get the gas mask at some point. But honestly, I'd rather just blow them up. I'd rather not have them be a problem in the future either. Probably there's going to be places where you can't get rid of them all. And so you have to use the gas mask. Or maybe I'm wrong. Ah, a little tiny one. I missed. Okay. Looks good. Three AI limiters. Now we made those. They were part of our level 2 objective. We make them like right now. Yes. Probably. How many was it? 3 or 2? 3. Did it need power? Nope. Awesome. What? What is that? Hello? You don't belong here. Is this just a misplaced asset or something? Or did I cause it, or... I don't even know. It's purple. Weird. It looks like it belongs in the mushroom forest, like way over there. Anyway. There was... I see there's a yellow thing we missed over there, but that's fine. There's this thing over here I want to get. And we're going to take some damage trying to get that. Mercer sphere right below us. I missed. That was terrible. Okay. Just operational. Doesn't need anything. Nice. We need to put these into the MAM and start getting them dealt with. What is that down there? A couple copper things? Or are those Caterium? Yeah, they're not. They're not Caterium. What is that? Is it just iron? It might just be iron. Huh. Oh, I don't want to have to jump down to that, but I'm very curious about what that is. Is it sulfur? It looks like copper. It just... Although copper tends to be a bit more green. Maybe it's a bauxite. Nah, either way, I'm not going to get it. So there's a blue right there. Oh. Where? It must be below me. Oh, it's this thing. I hear skittering. It's kind of creepy. No, I'm still getting hurt. This thing. The blast clears away the smoke, which makes it a little difficult. It doesn't actually clear it away, though. It just makes it hard to see. It's still there. Just not visible. Alright. So many items. We're just getting like artifacts and slugs left and right. I keep hearing these noises. I think there must be something stuck in the ground. Hello. Radiation. Ooh. Yeah, there's a big... Oh my god. There's a big thing of uranium over there. And a slug in it. I need like a lead suit or something. Oh, there it is. Ow. Is there another one? You know what these kind of remind me of? The enemies from the forest. There's more. Somewhere. What was I doing? I was looking for a thing. There was a Mercer sphere right here. We got it. Okay. What a messy looking area. Ah, that's where all these are. Why am I in black and white all of a sudden? Almost. I bet this entire area is poisonous. I don't think I want to go here. I don't like the way it's the atmosphere. It's stealing all the color from my world. Hello. Please go away. Well then. Should I go up or should I go over? I kind of just want to go. Well, there's a blue slug. We should get the blue slug. And there's a yellow slug. We should get the yellow slug. Rude. Can I just go up there? I don't think I can. I think that's too high. No, it's too high. We need like an intermediate step. None of your nonsense now. Was that what I was coming for? I don't think that was in the right spot for... Was it? It might have been. Did I? I think I got that. I just didn't put my signature on it. I must have forgotten. But I think we jumped down from that one over to there. I'm not going to go there anymore. I'm going to go north. Come get me.
Comply.
There you go. Ooh, I like the glowy on the trees. Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind. We don't get that one. That one remains ungotten. Oh my god. I'm dead.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before
okay.
it's too late.
Yeah, you guys fight, please. Ah! Interesting. That one can make green smoke. I haven't seen this variant before. It's also kind of killing me. I've never seen one like that before. Interesting. Alright, well that was a whole bunch of problems in a row. Haven't been to this area before. With these blue mushrooms. I don't remember seeing them. I have seen them before in a cave, but not on the outside. I wonder if there's like things up on the branches. There's a purple. Oh, oh, oh. Why do they always sit around the radioactive area? How frustrating. Okay. Okay. Wow, there's lots of uranium in this area. Like a lot. We keep on bumping into areas. Well, there's nothing on this one at least. Never mind. What are you guys doing? Oops, not that way, not that way. Oh, I lost my forward momentum. Come on. There we go. You need to calm down, man. These bugs, they're very aggressive. Oof. There's like a lot going on here. Okay, we got a cave. There's lots of caves. This entire area is caves. So these are... Is that a uranium hog? Or is that some new creature? It looks like a hog. But it's bigger than any I've seen before. Ooh. Hi. Oh, they have a range attack. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, that is a hog that is radioactive. Wow, that's so deadly. Like, you'd have to... You can't even get away from it. You'd have to run away as fast as you could. You couldn't fight it. More of it. Oh my. Just fall to your deaths, please. What is this? This is an iron mine. Just go away. Just go away. There's so many bad things. Okay. Let's just calm down for a second. Where am I in the world? I think we should start heading west and then come back down, rather than trying to go further north. Unless we see something really of interest. Like that. These guys are surprisingly flimsy. They die pretty fast. The hogs don't. The hogs just sit there and give us problems. I'm running very low on explosives also. Okay, we can't get... You know what? I need to not be afraid of the uranium. I'm gonna try to just get it. Nope. I mean, I see the drop pod, but no. Until we get better ways of dealing with explosives, with radiation. This is market. I'm gonna put that and radiation. So I know to come back at some point. What is happening? I'm hearing like noises. Let's get out of here. New biome, please. Somewhere less hostile to me. I gotta say, this is one thing I do like about this game. These areas are very interesting. They're very distinct. Like, I was thinking at first it was just, you know, there's a grass area, there's a swampy area, there's a desert area. But then we start finding these weird areas, like this is like this is a swamp, I think, that's full of gas and a different type of tree than we've seen anywhere else. I don't know. I feel like that they are going the extra mile in designing their environments. I see I see that. I'm not going for it. So this is going north again. We got turned around. There's a pod. Okay, wait a minute. This is another interesting area. This is a coral area that's actually in the water. What? What? And there was another one, right? Though I'm not seeing it. Okay. Alright, so this is what I wanted to test. We haven't had a good opportunity since we got our rifle. My thought was that these would be really good for the hatcheries. And they are. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. It might have been that they were like, they'd close up and they wouldn't open. And you wouldn't be able to hit them unless you actually got close. But no, it worked out fine. Look at this. It's just this huge water area. Oh. A geyser. Aha. Okay, let's mark this. Da, 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 da. That's not what I want. Cancel. I'm gonna mark it with water. And how do I get rid of that? This new marker. New marker. Now it says hidden, but I can't seem to delete it because I hit cancel, perhaps. Whatever. We have seen something you can do with these. You can turn this into power. It was I don't think I have it. I think it's in our MAM, right? But like, there's a power thing. Okay. Three encased industrial beams. I don't have any, do I? I've got concrete. I don't think I have enough steel. I'm thinking how difficult it would be to make. We'd actually need to get some iron ore. Well, there is some. How irritating. Sure. Sure. Let's do it. We have the concrete for it. That would be the tricky bit. The rest is this time. Right? These noises are not happy noises. It's these hogs getting caught in the poison gas. Well, that was a interesting way to go. Where's the big one? I lost track of it. Maybe I fell off an edge or something. Alright, so we got iron ore here. And right next to Caterium ore. I think what we were seeing back there was Caterium ore. It looks like this. It was kind of gold. I don't know why our scanner wasn't finding it. Let's just build a little... Hello. That's where you are. Try to run away with only one hit left. Alright, we're gonna need some form of coal or something. Do I have anything like that? No. No. I mean, if I don't have coal, I don't have coal. There's some pretty close. This feels like I'm not supposed to be doing what I'm doing. And there is a thing right there. Alright, let me just get some ore. I feel like I'm on a wild goose chase, kind of. And I'm ignoring that yellow over there. Someone keeps on seeing me. You do. What am I even making again? I needed steel beams. I need steel beams so I can... Okay. So I can build an encased thingy. So that we can open up a drop pod. I don't remember how much the pod actually needed. This feels so low tech. This is what happens when you walk away from your factory when you're in the middle of getting a steel thing going. We end up not having enough steel to do anything. Here. Alright, let's go get some coal. While we're doing this, I'm going to go take a look over at this thing. Needs this power. That's easy. Four of them? 5? Yeah, 5. All right. I did something wrong. That's 2. That's 1. Oh, I only needed 2. Whatever. For some reason, I thought it was 15, not 20. It's not even... It's neither one of those. It's 30. I want it! Alright, da-da-da. Alright, back to the coal patch. I'm gonna kill this dude because he was definitely gonna attack me at some point. Okay. And you. You, sir. This one's only normal. Oh. Yeah, this one's pure. Alright. So, I'm gonna need a couple of these. I think the first thing we need is a constructor or a smelter. Yeah, we need a smelter first. Right? Wait a minute, let me look at that recipe again. Because we don't have compacted this time. We just have regular coal. So steel ingots. You can just use regular coal. Okay, so yeah, we can just go straight to a foundry. In fact, that's apparently what they want me to do. They want me to just go straight. Huh. Alright. And then after that... No, it's a craft bench. Steel beam. I believe it needed 3 encased. I'll make a bunch though in case we need more. It might have been 10. I might as well just play this out. Alright, that's all we can do. Then we can go mine some more iron if we need to. But hopefully this is enough. We have 15. It might have been just 3. Alright. So we're going back to that marker. Highlight.
Harvest.
I'm gonna say again, I really do love the exploration elements of the game. The whole looking around for recipes, for items, for new things to use in your factory, rather than it just, you know, all being immediate. Where am I going? There's another thing right here. That's not what I was looking at before, was it? Like, there's lots of these geysers. But it's up there. Interesting. Oh, I wondered if it went down. If it was a deep little thing. There. Okay. It's gonna turn out we still don't have enough for it. Oh, it's only 3. And it needs 50 megawatts. Okay. We can make that happen. Finally! Took forever to get that to happen. But it'll be all worth it now that we have an extra hard drive. Alright. Get rid of this map marker, or stop highlighting. I just want to kind of head back to my hub. So let's go pretty much straight southwest. We'll stop if we find interesting things. Well, okay. So I'm going to get that. But we're getting low on explosives too. We can't do much more of this type of thing. And I really don't want to die when I'm holding 7 explosive things, or 7 hard drives. That would make me sad. It's a cool looking area. I'm not going to go north. I'm going to resist the urge. I see the yellow. I'm not going for it. We're going to turn around and go south. I'm not fighting that dude either. I'd like to get up here, if I can. Ha ha. Was worth getting hit for. Oh, but you didn't die, did you? You're just sitting down there now. Oh, well. I wonder what those are gonna give you. Like you're already getting alternate recipes from hard drives, so what are you gonna get from the alien stuff? Like, what reward is there? Like super efficiency things, more health, like player upgrades. I mean, I'm not gonna walk away from a purple like that. Another interesting looking biome. We've been seeing these giant things way to our north for a long time. Like up on the ridge. And now we're finally at them. Oh, we got radiation. I'm going for it anyway. Is that radioactive? No, that's deuterium. Hey, we actually can see the world we know. No, we do not have a lot of explosives left. But I want to see what's over here. Well, that did not... Well, okay, that worked. Barely. So a slug. A blue slug. This is a weird looking area. It's a purple right there, I see. Hello. I think these guys must be immune to gas. It's a Mercer sphere right there. All right. I want to look over there, but I shouldn't. I need to... Yeah. He didn't even flinch. This entire area is just full of poison gas. keep seeing all these slugs. Here's a couple of quartz things. We didn't even miss them by that far. There's a thing right there. I think I already got that one. A drop pod right there. It's not marked, but I think I got that one really early. And that one too. Like, that's what all these concrete things are about. Getting to those. Or maybe I saw that one and said we can't do it because there's too much green smoke. That sounds like me also. We'll have to look another time. But I'm going to say it again. This game, if all there was to it was the exploration, the Subnautica bits of it, would still be a great game. Yeah, please die in that green smoke, please. The actual running around and building your factory is, you know, not superfluous. It's fun. It's great fun, but it's not necessary for the encounter for the game to be great. It's already sufficiently good as is. All right. So what do we need to do to we only have I only have one left. Oh god. Okay, I can stand here. Then we can save it. Needs 267 and 9 AI data limiters. 267. Well, we're not going to get this one anytime soon. Yeah, we got that one. See, we built a ramp up to it. There's one right there, too. Haven't gotten that one, I don't think. Let's see if it's a bit more reasonable. I'm seeing the purple. Let's go for the purple. Amazing, it's not guarded. Ha 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 ha. Not really, it's not guarded. Interesting. Sure. What am I hearing? Ah. So many slugs. I doubt I've been up on that one. Otherwise we would have blown that up if we could. That's like in the middle of this area. Yeah. I love the fog. The clouds. It's a cool effect. Makes us feel really high up. That is uranium, isn't it? So we're not going to be able to get that purple. Or maybe we can, if we're just a bit braver. Like, I'm being wimpy about the uranium. It doesn't even hit you that hard. I'm going to go for it. Yeah. Rude. Oh, it's a drop pod surrounded by uranium. Wow. I was just saying, you know, I'm going to be less wimpy, but I'm not sure how feasible that is. And creatures that aren't dying of the uranium. You still alive? Yeah. Okay, now you're done. Now my worry is I'm going to get down there and there's going to be nowhere to stand to take stock of the situation. And I'm suspecting that's going to be true. So our retreat is going to be just to jump right off the edge over here. To the right. Six turbo motors. I don't even know what that is. Radio control units. These all must be higher tier. So we're definitely in an area beyond where we're supposed to. Well, beyond what we've unlocked. I'm not going to say we're not supposed to be here. Beyond what we're capable of winning. Oops. Where are you? There. Okay. I think we just go home. I think that was a successful little exploration. And now we're done and we should go home. Time to get back to the tedium of setting up the steel properly and all that. Hopefully our factory didn't burn down while we were, you know, away. It's always my concern. Not that it's happened ever in this game. Yet. Alright, let's get our hard drive going. That was fun. Let's get these all converted over into all the slugs converted over. 9 purples during that foray. And 9 yellows too. And 11 blues. We actually have a second stack of them, of the power shards. I do have the ability to make AI limiters. I could have tried to do that. I was just kind of thrown by the whole 267 power requirement. But we could have tried something. We only needed it for about 5 seconds. So we could have built a ton of little 30 units. I was timid. Alright, I think I'm going to stop here for now. We'll spend the next part. We're going to actually go back to our steel factory. Get the beams being produced. We need to knock out these next few milestones. I think we'll that's our focus. So yeah, we're gonna scan the hard drives, build up our steel production, and then work on these milestones. So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.